First things first, let's talk about budgeting. Creating a budget is like having a roadmap for your money. It helps you see where every dollar is going and where you might be overspending. Start by listing all your income sources and then write down all your expenses. Be honest with yourself. No judgment here. Once you have everything laid out, you can start making adjustments. A budget gives you the power to make informed decisions about your money. 2. Savings goals. Now that you have a budget, it's time to set some savings goals. Think about what you want to achieve financially. Maybe you want to save for a dream vacation, a down payment on a house, or just build up your emergency fund. Whatever it is, write it down and make it specific. Instead of saying, I want to save more, try, I want to save $5,000 for a trip to Japan by next summer. Having a clear goal gives you something to work towards and makes saving feel more purposeful. 3. Pay yourself first. As soon as you get your paycheck, set aside a portion for savings before you spend on anything else. It's like giving your future self a gift. I started doing this a few years ago, and it's amazing how quickly your savings can grow when you make it a priority. 4. Use cashback apps. Who doesn't love free money? Cashback apps are a great way to earn a little extra on purchases you're already making. Apps like Rakuten, Ibotta, and Honey offer cash back on everything from groceries to online shopping. I once got $50 back on a big electronics purchase just by using one of these apps. 5. Eliminate unnecessary subscriptions. Take a good look at your monthly subscriptions. Do you really need 5 different streaming services? Be ruthless and cut out anything you're not getting value from. I recently canceled a subscription box I had forgotten about and saved $20 a month. That's $240 a year. 6. Cook at home. It is not only cheaper, but it can also be a great way to learn new skills and eat healthier. Try meal planning to make it easier. I started doing this and not only saved money, but also reduced my food waste. 7. Bring your lunch. Speaking of cooking at home, why not extend that to your work lunches? Bringing your own lunch can save you a ton of money over time. If buying lunch out costs you $10 a day, that's $50 a week or $2,600 a year. 8. Use the 24-hour rule. This is a simple but effective trick to curb impulse spending. When you're tempted to buy something non-essential, wait 24 hours before making the purchase. Often, you'll find that the urge passes and you'll save money. 9. Shop with a list. Never go to the store without a list. It helps you stay focused and avoid impulse buys. I used to wander aimlessly through the grocery store, throwing whatever looked good into my cart. Now I make a list based on my meal plan for the week, and I stick to it. It's amazing how much this simple habit can save you. 10. Buy in bulk. For items you use regularly, buying in bulk can lead to significant savings. Just be sure you have the storage space and that you'll use the items before they expire. I buy things like toilet paper, rice, and canned goods in bulk. 11. Use coupons and discounts. Don't be afraid to use coupons. There's no shame in saving money. Look for coupons in your local paper, online, or use coupon apps. Also, always ask if there are any discounts available when you're making a purchase. Did you find the video helpful so far? Please consider liking the video and type I am saver in the comments below. And if you're ready to declutter your home, don't forget to join my 7-day declutter challenge, link in the description. 12. Refinance your loans. If you have any loans, especially high-interest ones, look into refinancing. You might be able to get a lower interest rate, which can save you a lot of money over time. I refinanced my student loans and saved thousands in interest over the life of the loan. 13. Compare insurance rates. Don't just stick with the same insurance company year after year. Shop around and compare rates for all your insurance needs. You might find a better deal elsewhere. I do this every year, and I've often found ways to lower my premiums. 14. Turn off lights. This might seem small, but it adds up. Get in the habit of turning off lights when you leave a room. It's good for your wallet and the environment. I put sticky notes on light switches as a reminder when I was first trying to build this habit. 15. Cancel cable TV. With so many streaming options available, cable TV is becoming less necessary. Consider cutting the cord and opting for a few select streaming services instead. I did this and saved over $100 a month. 16. Automate savings contributions. Make saving effortless by setting up automatic transfers to your savings account. This way, you don't have to remember to do it manually, and you're less likely to spend that money. I have mine set up to transfer money the day after my paycheck hits my account. 17. Use a high-yield savings account. Don't let your savings sit in a low-interest account. Look for high-yield savings accounts that offer better interest rates. Your money will grow faster without you having to do anything extra. I switched to an online high-yield savings account and was amazed at how much more interest I earned. 18. Avoid ATM fees. Those $2, $3 ATM fees can really add up over time. Plan ahead and withdraw cash from your own bank's ATM. If you're often in situations where you need cash from other ATMs, consider switching to a bank that reimburses ATM fees. 19. Limit eating out. We touched on this earlier with cooking at home, but it's worth emphasizing. Eating out less can lead to huge savings. Try to limit it to special occasions, or set a specific budget for dining out. 20. Sell unused items. Look around your home. I bet you have things you no longer use that someone else might want. Sell these items online or have a yard sale. Not only will you make some extra cash, but you'll also declutter your space. I once made over $500 selling old electronics and clothes I no longer wore. 21. DIY home repairs. Before calling a professional for every little thing around the house, see if you can fix it yourself. There are tons of tutorials online for basic home repairs. Just be sure to know your limits. Don't tackle anything dangerous or beyond your skill level. I learned how to fix a leaky faucet from a YouTube video and saved myself a plumber's fee. 22. Utilize public transportation. It's often cheaper than driving, especially when you factor in parking costs. Plus, you can use the commute time to read or catch up on podcasts. I started taking the bus to work and not only saved money, but also reduced my stress levels from not having to deal with traffic. 23. Take advantage of employee benefits. Many employers offer benefits beyond just health insurance. Things like retirement plan matching, health savings accounts, or discounts on gyms or products can save you money. Make sure you're taking full advantage of what's offered. 24. Reduce energy consumption. Beyond just turning off lights, there are many ways to reduce your energy use and lower your utility bills. Use energy-efficient light bulbs, seal drafts around windows and doors, and adjust your thermostat a few degrees. I installed a programmable thermostat and saw an immediate drop in my energy bill. 25. Shop seasonal sales. Timing your purchases can lead to big savings. Buy winter clothes in the spring, summer items in the fall, and so on. The same goes for things like electronics. Often, last year's model will go on sale when the new one comes out. I'd always buy my Christmas decorations in January when they're deeply discounted. Congratulations! You've made it halfway through the video, so we have a small gift from our side, which is the free 7-Day Declutter Challenge, where you'll get daily checklists to help you declutter step by step. Plus, some exclusive bonuses to keep you motivated along the way. It's only available for a limited time, so click the link in the description or the pinned comment to join now. 26. Make your coffee at home. That daily coffee shop run can really add up. Invest in a good coffee maker and make your coffee at home. You can even get fancy with it and still save money compared to buying out every day. I calculated that making my own lattes at home saved me over $1,000 in a year. 27. Monitor your credit report. Regularly checking your credit report can help you catch errors or fraud early, potentially saving you money and headaches down the line. I make it a habit to check mine every 4 months. 28. Participate in loyalty programs. Many stores offer loyalty programs that can lead to discounts or cashback. Just be careful not to let these programs encourage you to spend more than you otherwise would. I use loyalty programs for stores I shop at regularly anyway, like my local grocery store, and it's like getting free money. 29. Limit credit card use. Try to use cash or a debit card for most purchases, and save credit cards for emergencies or planned large purchases that you can pay off quickly. I used to rely too heavily on my credit cards and ended up in debt. Now I use them sparingly and always pay the full balance each month. 30. Check your paycheck withholdings. Make sure you're not having too much tax withheld from your paycheck. While it's nice to get a big refund, you're essentially giving the government an interest-free loan. Adjust your withholdings so you're not overpaying throughout the year. I did this and saw an immediate increase in my take-home pay. 31. Take advantage of free community events. Entertainment doesn't have to be expensive. Many communities offer free events like concerts in the park, art shows, or festivals. Check your local community calendar for fun, free activities. 32. Plan travel in advance. If you love to travel, planning ahead can save you big bucks. Look for deals on flights and accommodations well in advance of your trip. Being flexible with your dates can also lead to significant savings. I once saved over 50% on a flight by booking 6 months in advance and being willing to fly on a Tuesday instead of a weekend. 33. Use generic brands. Brand names aren't always better. Give generic or store brand products a try, especially for things like medications, cleaning supplies, and basic food items. You might find that the quality is just as good, and you'll definitely see savings. 34. Cut down on alcohol consumption. Alcohol can be a big budget buster, whether you're drinking at home or out at bars. Try cutting back on your alcohol consumption or finding cheaper alternatives. Maybe have friends over for drinks instead of going out, or limit drinking to special occasions. 35. Avoid vending machines. Vending machine snacks and drinks are usually overpriced and unhealthy. Keep healthy snacks with you to avoid the temptation. If you must use a vending machine, keep some change in your car or desk so you're not forced to use the machine's credit card option, which often charges extra. 36. Negotiate bills. Many bills are negotiable, especially things like cable, internet, and cell phone plans. Call your providers and see if they can offer you a better rate. If they won't, be prepared to switch to a competitor who will give you a better deal. I was able to lower my internet bill by $20 a month just by calling and asking. 37. Utilize free trials wisely. Many services offer free trials, which can be great if you use them strategically. Just be sure to set a reminder to cancel before the trial ends if you don't want to continue the service. 38. Buy used items. Consider secondhand stores, online marketplaces, or swap meets for things like furniture, books, or clothing. Just be sure to inspect items carefully before buying. I furnished most of my first apartment with secondhand finds and saved hundreds of dollars. 39. Limit impulse purchases. Try to stick to your shopping list and avoid browsing online stores when you're bored. If you see something you want, refer back to the 24-hour rule we discussed earlier. I used to be a terrible impulse shopper, but limiting my exposure to temptation has helped me save a lot. 40. Create an emergency fund. While this isn't an immediate money saver, having an emergency fund can save you from going into debt when unexpected expenses arise. Try to save up 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Start small if you need to. Even $500 can make a big difference in an emergency. I started my emergency fund with just $20 a week, and it's grown into a real safety net. 41. Take shorter showers. Reducing your shower time can lead to significant savings on your water and energy bills. Try setting a timer or listening to a few short psalms to keep your showers brief. I started doing this and saw a noticeable decrease in my utility bills. 42. Grow your own herbs or vegetables. If you have the space, growing your own herbs or vegetables can save you money on groceries and be a fun hobby. Even if you just have a windowsill, you can grow herbs in small pots. I started with a small herb garden and loved having fresh herbs without the grocery store price tag. 43. Avoid brand loyalty. While it's great to have favorite products, being too loyal to specific brands can cost you money. Be willing to try alternatives, especially when they're on sale. You might find a new favorite that's easier on your wallet. 44. Use energy-efficient appliances. When it's time to replace appliances, opt for energy-efficient models. They might cost more upfront, but they'll save you money on energy bills in the long run. I replaced my old refrigerator with an energy-efficient model and saw immediate savings on my electric bill. 45. Review your cell phone plan. Cell phone plans change frequently, and you might be paying for more than you need. Review your usage and see if there's a cheaper plan that would work for you. Also, consider if you really need a new phone every couple of years. 46. Make saving a habit. Try to make saving money a regular part of your routine. Look for ways to save a little bit every day. It can be as simple as skipping that store-bought coffee or finding a cheaper route to work. These small savings add up over time. 47. Limit gift spending. Gift giving can be a major expense, especially around the holidays. Set a budget for gifts and stick to it. Consider homemade gifts, experiences rather than objects, or agreeing to gift exchanges with spending limits. My family started a Secret Santa exchange instead of buying for everyone, and it's been great for our wallets and still lots of fun. 48. Utilize tax deductions. This might include things like charitable donations, work-related expenses, or education costs. If your taxes are complicated, it might be worth consulting with a tax professional to ensure you're not missing any potential savings. 49. Shop around before major purchases. For big purchases, take the time to shop around and compare prices. Don't just buy from the first place you look. Use price comparison websites, check multiple stores, and don't be afraid to ask if a store will match a competitor's price. When I needed a new washing machine, I spent a week researching and ended up saving over $200 by finding the best deal. 50. Stay educated about personal finance. Finally, make an effort to continually educate yourself about personal finance. Read books, follow financial blogs, or listen to podcasts about money management. Or subscribe to FinTuber Talks. Here I will post the content to cut the cost and clear the clutter in your home. There you have it. 50 great money saving tips. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to join my free 7-day declutter challenge to take your decluttering journey to the next level. Click the link in the description to sign up.